Happy morning, children. Welcome to our next session in the chapter Tick Tick Tick. In this session, we are going to learn about how to find the number of days in the calendar. That is, the starting date and the ending date will be given. You want to find the number of days, that is, the duration in the calendar. So before going to read the number of days in the calendar, let us first learn to read the calendar. How to read, how to get the important dates from the calendar. Before to that step, first recall the basic things you know about the calendar. This is all you learned last year itself. Let's just recalling the basic things. First, there are 7 days in a week. There are 4 weeks in a month. There are 12 months in a year. I'm just saying all the months, listen to it. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November and December. These are the 12 months in the year. There are 30 or 31 days in a month. Let me tell you what are the months has 31 days and what are the months has 30 days. Months like January, March, May, July, August, October and December. These 7 months has 31 days and the months April, June, September and November. These 4 months has 30 days. So totally 11 months got over. 7 months has 31 days, 4 months has 30 days. Then you have February. This is a special month which has only 28 days but it has 29 days in a leap year. Normally it has 28 days, but if it is a leap year, it has 29 days. There are 366 days in a leap year. There are 365 days in a normal year. Leap year comes once in 4 years. So again and again we are talking about leap year, right? So let me tell you what leap year means. Now I am going to tell you how to find the given year is a leap year or not. You know that leap year comes once in 4 years, right? So whatever year has given, you should check whether the year is divisible by 4 or not. If it is divisible by 4, then you can say it is a leap year. If not, it is not a leap year. Now take the first year, 1983. Actually, you don't need to divide all the 4 numbers. Just take the last 2 numbers and check whether it is divisible by 4 or not. So let us check. 4 2s are 8. So you have to subtract 0. Bring this 3 down. 4 table 3 will not come. So if you put 0, 0, the remainder is 3. So here it leaves a remainder. It leaves a remainder 3, which means 1983 is not divisible by 4. So it is not a leap year. Now take the next year, 2000. If you take 2000, here the last two numbers are 0, 0. So how can I divide, you will ask, right? So if it's end with 0, 0, it is exactly leap year. No need to divide and check. Any year which is ending with 2 zeros, it is a leap year. Okay, now move on to this current year, 2020. We are in 2020, right? So whether this year is a leap year or not. So what you have to do? You have to divide the last 2 numbers by 4. So in 4 table when 20 will come, 4 5s are 20, remainder is 0. So it is divisible by 4. So you can say this is a leap year. So we are in the leap year. So go and check your calendar whether February has 29 days or not. Surely it will have 29 days. Is it clear, children? I hope now you understand what a leap year is. Leap year comes once in 4 years. Next, 14 days together is called as a fortnight. We usually say 7 days a week, right? Same way, 14 days together is called a fortnight. Then 10 years. If you cover 10 years, it is called as decade. You can give a special name. 10 years means it is a decade. 100 years means it is a century. Then 1000 years makes it millennium. When 1000 years got over, you can name it as a millennium. I hope it's clear. Now let us read the calendar. Now a few questions will be given. You want to find out the date from the calendar. Look at the first question. On which date was the second Friday falls on? So look at the calendar here. you have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. So many Sundays, Mondays were there, right? Now they are asking for second Friday. So you have to look at the Friday column and you have to check when is the second Friday. 6th is a Friday, 13th is a Friday, but 13th is a second Friday, right? So your answer is 13th July. Is it clear, children? Let's move to the second question. How many days are there in July? So check for the total number of days in July. What is the last date shown there? 31. So there are 31 days in the month of July. Next question. What day of the week is July 20th? So you have to check for the date 20th in the calendar. Check where is 28th. It is on Friday, right? So the day is Friday. So 20th July is on Friday. Is it clear? Next, we'll move to the next question now. How many Sundays are there in July? So you have to look at the Sunday column. So there are first Sunday, second Sunday, third Sunday, fourth Sunday, fifth Sunday. So totally there are 5 Sundays in the month of July. Is it clear, children? We'll move to the next question. What are the dates for the last weekends in July? Weekends. First, you should know what is weekend. Saturday and Sunday are called weekends, children. So here, 7th and 8th are weekends. 14th and 15th are weekends. 21 and 22 are weekends. 28 and 29 are weekends. They are asking for the last weekend. So it is the last weekend. It is 28th and 29th. So 28th and 29th of July are called the weekends. Last weekends in July. Next, what day of the week is the first day of August? They are asking for August, but they have given the month July. So you have to look at the last day in July. After July, it will be first day of August, right? So last day of July falls on Tuesday. So the first day of August will be on Wednesday, right? So the first day of August is Wednesday. Now we are going to find the number of days between the given month. How many days are there from 4th January to 25th January? So they are asking how many days are between in the month of January from 25th to 4th. So actually there are 2 methods to find the answer. Let's go for the first method. As it is in the same month, you can just count the number of days to get the answer. Okay, from 4th, you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So there are 22 days from 25th January to 4th January. But actually you have method 2 also. In method 2, what you can do is from the last date given, here 25th is the last date given, right? From 25th, you can subtract a date before the given date. The given date is 4th. So if you subtract 25 minus 3, which is 22 days. So like that also you can find the answer either by subtraction or by counting the days as it is given in the same month. Is it clear, children? Let's move to the second question here. Here the month May and June, 2 months were given. So let's see what is the question. Shivani started learning swimming from 12th May and finished her course on 15th June. So how many day long was her course? So here she has started in the month of May and finished in the month of June. So you want to find out the duration between both the days. So actually she started from 12th May, right? So I want to count only from 12th. I don't want till 11th. Am I right? So let me cancel the number of days before 12. So till 11 I have cancelled. Same way in the month of June I want only after 15 till 15. I'm sorry. In the month of June till 15 only I need. So I cancel the rest of the days. So now I want to count from 12th of May till the month of June. So what I should do is, first I should find out the number of days in the month of May, number of days in the month of June I have practiced. I mean Shivani has practiced. So if for the month of May, how can I find out the number of days? I can count. But actually method 2 you have to follow. You have to subtract 31 minus 11 to find the number of days in the month of May. And then month of June, it is obvious only 15 days are there. So if you add both, you will get the total number of days she went for swimming class. So let's see how to find out the answer. So here you want to find out first the number of days in the month of May. Month of May, it is 31 minus 11. Total number of days is 31. You want to subtract 11. So it is 20 days. So number of days in the month of May is 20 days. Number of days in the month of June, it is first 15 days. It is easy. So 15 days. So duration of the swimming class will be, you have to add both the days. So if you add, you are getting 35 days. So Shivani went for 35 days for a swimming class. Let's move on to the third question. Here they have given the month of September and October. So let's see what is the question. How many days are there from 8th September to 12th October? So they are asking from 8th September till 12th. So I don't want the days before 8. From 1 to 7 I don't want. I have to start only from 8th. So I am cancelling the 7 days. In the month of October, I want only till 12th. So I don't want the days from 13. So I am cancelling those days also. So first I want to find out how many days are there from 8th to 30th in the month of September. So how can I find out? Instead of counting, I can subtract from the total number of days. Total number of days in the month of September is 30 minus the day before, 30 minus 7. So you can find out the number of days in September. Number of days in October will be the 1 to 12 starting, no, so no need to subtract 12 days. If you add both, you can find out the total number of days. So see, number of days in the month of September, 30 minus 7, which is 23 days. In the month of October, it is a starting date, so no need to subtract, it is just the 12 days. So the total number of days you have to add. If you add, it is 35 days. Move on to the next question. Here the month May, June, July, 3 months were given. So let's see what is the question given here. How many days are there from 17th May to 8th July? So they are asking from 17th May. So before 17th, 16 till 16 I don't want. From 17th only you have to take into account. June month fully is there, and in the month of July you have to consider 8 days. So I am cancelling the first 16 days in the month of May. I want only from 17. Then June full month, 30 days I have to consider. In the month of July till 8th only it is given. So I don't want the days from 9th. So I'm going to cancel the rest of the days also. From 9th till 31 I don't want. So now how can I find the number of days in the month of May? What you have to do? From the total number of days. Here 31 is the total number of days. From 31 you have to subtract the day before, which is 16. So if you subtract, you will be getting the total number of days in May. Then you should add full June. So let's see, number of days in the month of May. It is 31 minus 16, which is 15 days. Remember, only for the first month you have to subtract from the total number of days because it is starting in between. So you have to subtract from the total number of days. Then the number of days in the month of June is normal, 30 days, full. Then the month of July, it is from the starting, so no need to subtract 8 days. So the total number of days is you have to add. If you add correctly, you will be getting 53 days. Is it clear, children? I hope you understand the session well. Thank you, children. We'll meet you in the next session.